I don't know.
It's me. It's got some kind of writing on it, but I don't know what it says.
How remarkably useless of you. Let's go ask Popola.
It's a cipher of some kind.
Oh yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, even if I miss weapons here, I can still get them in the other routes, right? Like in Route B?
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle. Here, take a look at this.
Why do you have that? Oh no.
I wrote down all the words I can understand. This fragment is called the Stone Guardian. Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well.
Oh no.
Sacrifice, the Law of Robotics, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus. The Law of Robotics probably refers to the Junk Heap, and the Memory Tree might be the Forest of Myth. But as for Sacrifice and Loyal Cerberus, I don't have a clue.
Not a problem.
Hmm?
If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the world killing every big monster we find, right?
I mean...
Splendid. By all means, let us undertake a murderous rampage.
They're just shades. Besides, it's the only way to reach the Shadow Lord.
It's a dangerous task.
Yeah, well, Yona's in even more danger.
But how can you even be sure that she's...
Because she is! Right? The Junk Heap and the Forest of Myth, yeah? I'm on my way.
Please be careful.
Alright, chat, where are we going first?
And listen, about Kaine and Emil. The villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're thankful.
Oh,
It's
totally
just-
thankful.
They're scared, you know? People can't change overnight. I'll hurry them along the best I can. But can you please give them a little more time?
I'll try.
Very thankful. Chat, where are we going? Do you want robotics or do you want Forest of Myth? Forest, okay. Forest it
said we
is.
might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
Hey, Chip!
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip.
Same. Okay, let's see how much these weapons are. Okay. What's up?
Everything all right, ma'am?
No. My son has come down with a strange illness.
Uh-oh.
He's been ill for a week, and
That's not good. Any idea what's causing it?
no. He went out to play with the other children like he usually does, and when he came home, he was sick.
Something must have happened to him out there. I'll see what I can figure out.
You will?
Of course.
Meddlesome as always, I see.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I suppose all children are precious to their own parents.
Yeah.
But
Do
if
they
the
deserve
cause
it, though?
of the illness is a mystery, then we have little way to search for a cure.
Well, you're smart. Come up with something.
Perhaps we should speak with the local children.
Oh, just the usual depression.
you.
Depression.
You ever seen a treasure map before?
A treasure map?
Yeah, a treasure map.
Treasure!
A map that shows you where to find buried treasure? I'm collecting them. My lifelong dream is to one day roll naked in a pile of sweet, sweet treasure.
It's a weird dream, but okay.
Interesting dream.
So that's why I'm looking for a new treasure map or two. If you find one, bring it on over to me, all right?
Sure.
Sure thing. I guess I should know where to look for a treasure map before telling the guy sure thing.
One could hardly expect to stumble across such a thing lying on the ground. Perhaps we should look for a place where old documents are stored.
I am not going back into the mansion.
Documents, huh?
No, no, no,
Even
no,
the
no,
oldest
no,
adult in
no,
the
no,
world is
no.
but a child to my eyes.
Welcome.
Oh. What do we have? We have that. I know, right? I have so many of these, but last time I sold them, I needed them. Maybe this? That could be good money. I don't know what I need or not. I don't know.
Blacksmiths always do well in
Wow. Child.
I heard there's a scary curse on all the forests in the world. And the bigger the forest, the scarier the curse.
Man, pushed.
Man, I kind of want treasure hunt.
Some kids like to play in the northern forest. We're not supposed to know, but everybody does. Man, I wish I could go there.
I wish I could leave this place.
So I suppose he was in the Forest of Myth somehow? How did he get there? Wait, can you? Hold on. You.
The forest totally cursed him. That's why he's sick. Everyone told him not to play in there, but he did anyway.
It appears something happened to the child when he entered the northern woods. I believe that area is more commonly known as the Forest of Myth.
How
There's actually a forest
did he get
curse?
there?
I will withhold judgment on such things. For now, we should visit the place and see for ourselves.
All right, to the Forest of Myth then.
How did it come to this? My life is over, I tell you. Over!
I sense another inane and time-consuming request coming on. Best to just walk away while you still can, lad.
Easy, Vice.
No,
What's
walk
going on?
away.
Whoa, friend. Whoa is what's going on. So I ended up having to work on me and my honey bun's wedding anniversary, right? And since we couldn't celebrate the occasion together, things got a little heated. I want to make it right and get back in her good books, but I'm a little in over my head. Think you could help a guy out?
What do you want?
Take a hell of a present to make up for a missed wedding anniversary.
I thought the same thing, so I asked my sweet dumpling if there's anything she wants. And she told me, I want that thing you promised me back when we were newlyweds.
That thing?
Exactly! The problem is, I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Can you believe I forgot? So, you have any idea what my wife might want? Come on, you gotta help me out here.
She my wife or yours?
All that comes to mind is how they argue all the time.
Right?
I had the same thought, though it hardly seems a credible lead for a gift of atonement.
The red bag?
Well, you guys carry matching red bags, right?
Red? Aha! That's it! We got married after learning we had a shared love of all things crimson, so she'll definitely want something red.
I remain skeptical this will lead us to something his wife truly desires.
We're so close, I can taste it. Let's see, red, red, red. Yeah, I got nothing here. What do you think I should give her?
Flowers?
Flowers? Everyone loves a good flower.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've seen my wife giving two hoots about flowers, like, ever.
Jewels?
How about a fancy jewel?
Yeah, I guess she might have mentioned wanting something like that a long time ago.
Something sweet?
Oh, girls like sweet things, right?
What, like apples? Yeah, she loves apples, but problem is she already eats them all the time.
Yeah.
This is getting us...
Can you believe she actually married this lout?
Fine, I'll just get her apples, a red jewel, and some red flowers, and call it a day. Should be easy enough for me to get the apples and flowers squared away in Seafront, but I'll probably need your help finding a red jewel. So, what do you say? Help out a pal for old time's sake?
I know, right?
How could I say no when you look at us with those puppy dog eyes? Sure, we'll track you down a jewel.
Oh,
What?
thank you, thank you, thank you! Once you found it, just bring it right to my home in Seafront, okay?
Okay. Can I use the ferry now?
No, I bet they sell...
Okay. Okay, we can actually not go to the forest directly. Okay. I still don't know how the kid is supposed to go to the Forest of Myth, by the way. It's like all this freaking... Like, how did it get over here? With all the shades running around. What is happening over there? It's the Bob! It's still fighting 5 years later. You go! You get him! You show them who's boss. Ah!
The home of that blasted dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
Same, to be honest. Hello!
Oh, hello. How are things?
True.
Want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
Why not?
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go
Oh
near
my
the tree,
god.
except for prayer.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
These people, I swear. They're also useless. Ridiculous. I gotta work one time with professionals, please. Just once.
Everything seems normal here.
We appear to have hit a dead end. Say, what is that on the ground?
I don't know, it's a shiny.
Just some funny looking berries.
Funny looking berries.
Ah, poisonous ones, I'd wager.
Well, I'm sure not gonna eat them and find out.
Yeah, please don't. There's one more. Eh? Huh? Well, hey, it's good, so good to see you. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome to our depression. I hope you're all doing good, because you won't be for long. How was your stream? Yay!
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
Ah, yeah, because they're awesome. Cerise is so good. Thank you for the follow, the cool fish. The stream is going pretty good. We are just taking a break from depression right now. Ah, glad. Yes, Zero is so good. Glad you like it.
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Grimoire. I don't know he
Hang
rolls,
on.
yeah.
I don't think it's done.
Oh.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. All right, thank you so much, Will. Have a good time. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the sparkling. All sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. This is wrong, whispered the tree in the voice of wind through the leaves. This is not how it was supposed to be. Thank you for the follow, DJ. Can you become a chat mod? I think we're pretty good on mods right now. But thank you. The plan has failed. Once, long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. They are really, really good, yeah. I played it like a long time ago, and I still remember a lot of the second route, but it's so good still. It shivered with some... This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. I can feel emotions. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree. And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. What? And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Yeah. Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy too has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred, swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resist his parents and to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. It's so good to see you all. How are you doing? How was the stream? Aw, that sucks. DJ, you should definitely think about taking it up again. Ooh, some art, huh? I'm glad to hear that. It's good to see you. We are once again delving into the depression of our dear NieR. So, have a good time here, I hope. How was the stream so far? A little bit depressing, not gonna lie. But we're soldiering on, making progress. Yeah, we visited the mansion and it was an experience. Oh, it's definitely worth it, I say. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep green eyes. She's a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him. But he's unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon, this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming, he knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, this might not be so. But this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word: envy. Look at my memory. Oh. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises. And another. And another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Yeah, it's I think the Forest of Myth, at the very least, is one of the lighter ones. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream she does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began the fight with 33 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce, low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She has been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word: loss. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory has been lost. A shame. It was a favorite of mine. Oh, is that a side thingy to Drakengard? I wonder. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. You can ayaya as much as you want. Right, it is! Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories, littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companion entered the room. Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room Cerise had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, Cerise suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the Forest of Myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As Cerise stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Look there. A small, shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth, sights and sounds tingling from each one before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. This shade appears to be consuming the memories. These things eat memories? The tree extended a branch towards Cerise. Without a second thought, Cerise brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and powered across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree, there is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. Memorize! Thank you for the follow! The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things. But rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. Ahem, I implore. It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the color of the lost envy? The color of the lost envy? What do they mean? Like the girls. It is epic. Like the girls' eyes? Because they were green. It spoke. The shade has intelligence and emotion. Who cares? Cerise brushed Vice's comment aside as the sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to Cerise. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against Cerise, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm, and out to its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. New, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul. And the young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation. But the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beast? 33 friends, right? Okay, riddle time is over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The key, cried the book. Secure the key! The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. This world is falling apart. How can a world of letters? I implore. Most important thing. World. Yona, Yona, Yona. Jesus. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, Cerise was drawn back to the real world, and the tree was satisfied. I feel high. Okay.
What in the...
I have no idea why.
I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
Interesting.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill them without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Oh.
NANI?
Yeah, same. Oh. Guess it's junk heap time.
Nicholas said we might be able to find a key fragment in the junk heap.
Perhaps we can find a clue at Two Brothers' weaponry.
Yeah. Upgrades! What's up?
You guys solved the mystery yet?
No, we got nothing.
Too bad. Hey, what's with those berries?
I don't fucking know.
What, these? We picked them up over by that huge tree. I thought maybe...
Gimme. I'm starving.
Are you mad? Those berries are clearly poisonous. Even one such as you can't hope to...
Damn, these are delicious. Give me more.
Well, in that case, I suppose I should try one. I think Vice was right about those berries. Feels like somebody stabbed me in the gut.
Okay.
Hey, what's wrong? Don't tell me you ate one of those berries. The love of trees, those things are deadly. Quick, take this antidote before you perish.
What the heck?
Thought I was a goner there.
Oh my god.
You an idiot? Didn't you see the lumps? The unusual colors? Only a child would attempt to eat something like that.
Alright, have a good sleep.
A child? Oh crap, I bet that kid ate one of these berries.
Yes, quite possibly. And if the poison is this painful for you, I can only imagine what it
Love your
for a
face.
small child.
Hey, Kaine, did you take the antidote?
Don't need it. God, those berries were amazing.
The truly amazing thing is that your stomach is fouler than your taste in clothing.
If you had genitals, I would so chop them off right now.
Oh. Thank you so much, Adrian.
Still can't
Love your face so much. This is for
I
you.
feel great.
Mwah.
Man, you must have a cast iron stomach, Kaine.
The hussy's
Thank you.
internal
It means a lot
organs
to
are as
me.
filthy as her mouth.
Why do you have to be such a shithead all the time, Buck?
I still don't know how that kid is supposed to have walked there all by itself. Bonk. Okay, I was concerned for a second.
Help! Help! Oh gods, please help me!
What's wrong?
There's this huge shade near the bridge in the northern plains. The damn thing nearly killed my wife and daughter.
I didn't see it.
I'm on it.
It appears and disappears like the wind. You could go days in the northern plains without seeing it. And then, all of a sudden...
Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's probably the one I have to kill for the weapon? Question mark? Ugh. Okay, gonna save the child. Maybe we'll do just some... It's getting rather late. Maybe do some side questy stuff. And keep the depression for tomorrow because, oh my god, there's depression coming. Oof. Hi.
Ma'am, I think your child ate a poison berry. If you give him this antidote, he should recover.
Oh, thank you. I'll have him take it right away.
Glad to hear it.
And perhaps remind him not to eat foodstuffs he finds on the ground.
That was money. What's the 10k did I